Chapter 1. Introduction to Hidden Motives. Understanding Ourselves. The Quest for True Motives. Welcome to The Elephant in the Brain, uncovering the truth behind our actions. In this book, we embark on a journey deep into the human psyche to explore the hidden motives that drive our behaviors. Motives that are often concealed, not only from others but from ourselves as well. Our exploration is not just an academic exercise. It's a vital tool for personal growth and better interaction with the world around us. The hidden layers of the mind. The brain, a marvel of evolution, is adept at navigating social complexities, but in the process, it has developed mechanisms to keep certain truths hidden from our conscious awareness. These hidden mechanisms influence our everyday decisions and interactions, from the mundane to the significant. Why we hide motives. Why would our brains hide these motives from us? The answer lies in the evolutionary advantages of self-deception. By obscuring our true intentions, we can better manipulate situations to our favor without the burden of guilt or the risk of social retribution. This tactic was useful in the ancestral environment, where social cohesion and hierarchical structures dictated survival. The concept of the elephant in the brain. The title of this book, The Elephant in the Brain, refers to a large, obvious presence that is ignored or goes unacknowledged. In this context, it symbolizes the significant yet overlooked motives and truths within our brains. Acknowledging this elephant can be challenging, as it forces us to confront aspects of ourselves that we may prefer to keep hidden. How this book helps. In the following chapters, we will dissect various areas of human activity, work, relationships, consumption, and charity, among others, to reveal the hidden motives behind them. By understanding these motives, we can achieve greater authenticity in our actions, improve our interpersonal relationships by recognizing the unconscious agendas of ourselves and others, make more informed decisions that align with our true desires and values. The journey ahead. Each chapter of this book will address a different domain of life, unpacking the complex web of motivations that drive our actions. We'll provide tools and strategies for uncovering these hidden motives in yourself and others, enhancing both personal insight and social understanding. This journey is not just about self-improvement, but about changing the way we see human behavior. As you turn the pages, keep an open mind, and be prepared to challenge your perceptions about why you do what you do. Chapter 2. The Social Marketplace. The Currency of Social Exchange. In the complex web of human interaction, every smile, every nod, and every word we utter carries weight. Weight that is often measured in the invisible currency of social exchange. Imagine each interaction as a transaction, where instead of money, we trade in social currencies like respect, attention, and influence. The goal? To enhance our social standing, procure resources, and secure alliances. But what drives these transactions? What are the hidden motives that fuel our seemingly altruistic behaviors? The role of reciprocity. At the heart of our social exchanges lies the principle of reciprocity, the expectation that a favor or benefit provided should be repaid in kind. This principle isn't just a social nicety. It's a binding force that dictates the dynamics of our relationships. When we understand reciprocity, we understand a fundamental truth about human social life. Every act of kindness is, at some level, an investment in our future social capital. The altruism facade. Consider altruism, the selfless concern for the well-being of others. It's a virtue upheld by societies worldwide and often viewed as a pure moral good. But beneath this commendable veneer, altruism often serves as a strategic tool in our social arsenal. By helping others, we not only elevate our reputation, but also create a debt of gratitude that can be called upon in the future. This isn't to diminish the value of altruistic acts, but to highlight a deeper, often unacknowledged motive behind them. Navigating the social ladder. Our ascent up the social ladder is not determined solely by what we do, but also by how and why we do it. The subtleties of how we present ourselves, how we speak, and even how we listen play critical roles in our social positioning. Mastering the art of social navigation requires not just self-awareness, but also an acute perception of others' needs and desires. The power of perception. Perception management is an essential skill in the social marketplace. How we are perceived by others can vastly influence our success in social transactions. It's not enough to be competent or kind. One must also be perceived as such. This requires a keen sense of the impressions we make and the reactions we elicit. Every interaction is an opportunity to craft our social persona, to build a brand of sorts that resonates with authenticity and authority. The dynamics of influence. Influence is perhaps the most coveted currency in the social marketplace. It extends beyond mere popularity or status. It is the power to shape outcomes, sway decisions, and steer the course of conversations. The paths to gaining influence are varied, from demonstrating expertise and exuding charisma to leveraging relationships and aligning with powerful allies. However, the most effective path to influence is through genuine connections, where trust and respect are earned rather than demanded. The mechanics of networking. Networking is not merely a business tactic. It's a fundamental aspect of human interaction. The networks we build are not just professional assets. They are social ecosystems that provide support, information, and opportunities. Effective networking isn't about collecting contacts. It's about cultivating meaningful relationships that are mutually beneficial. Building sustainable relationships. The key to successful networking lies in the sustainability of relationships. This sustainability is nurtured through continuous engagement and reciprocity. It's about being present, not just at moments of need, but throughout the cycles of others' lives. Every interaction in your network has the potential to reinforce or weaken your bonds. Choose to be a constant, positive force, and watch as your network solidifies and expands. The ethics of social strategy. As we delve into the strategies that enhance our social standing, we must also consider the ethical implications of our actions. The line between strategic interaction and manipulative behavior can be thin, and it's our responsibility to navigate it with integrity. True leadership and lasting influence are built on the foundations of honesty and respect, not deceit and exploitation. Embracing authenticity. In the end, the most powerful tool in our social toolkit is authenticity. People gravitate towards those who are genuine and transparent in their intentions. While understanding the hidden motives behind our actions is crucial, aligning these motives with our true values creates a harmony that resonates deeply with others. This alignment not only enhances our personal satisfaction, but also solidifies our social relationships on a foundation of trust. As we continue to explore the depths of human motivation, let us strive to wield our insights with wisdom. Let us use our understanding not to manipulate, but to connect, not to deceive, but to empower. In doing so, we enrich not only our own lives, but also the lives of everyone around us. Chapter 3. The Power of Self-Awareness. Unveiling the Mirror. Understanding Self-Deception. In the theater of life, we are both the actors and the audience, often engaged in a performance without fully recognizing the script we follow. Self-awareness is the light that illuminates this script, revealing the true motivations behind our actions. But understanding oneself goes beyond mere introspection. It involves piercing the veil of self-deception that clouds our judgments and decisions. Recognizing our biases. We all carry biases, unseen, yet powerful lenses through which we view the world. These biases shape our perceptions, interactions, and even our memories. By acknowledging our biases, we begin to see past them, opening up new perspectives and possibilities. Recognizing that we are not as unbiased as we think is the first step in true self-awareness. This realization empowers us to make more objective decisions, fostering a clearer path toward our goals and interactions. The role of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the cornerstone of self-awareness. It enables us to not only understand and manage our own emotions, but also to empathize with the emotions of others. Developing emotional intelligence involves deep reflection and a willingness to confront uncomfortable emotions. It requires us to ask why we feel a certain way and to understand how our emotions affect our behavior. As we cultivate this skill, we find that managing relationships and navigating complex social situations become more intuitive and effective. Mastering the art of reflection. Reflection is not a passive exercise. It is an active exploration of our thoughts, feelings, and motivations. It is about asking ourselves the hard questions and being open to the answers, no matter how challenging they may be. This process can be facilitated through practices like journaling, meditation, or even thoughtful conversations with trusted individuals. Journaling as a tool for insight. Journaling is a powerful tool for self-reflection. It provides a private space to express thoughts and feelings openly and without judgment. This practice helps us to identify patterns in our thoughts and behaviors, serving as a mirror that reflects our inner world. Over time, journaling can lead to profound insights about our deepest desires and fears, guiding us toward more deliberate and authentic actions. Meditation and mindfulness. Meditation and mindfulness bring clarity and focus, allowing us to observe our thoughts and emotions without attachment. This practice helps in distancing ourselves from the immediacy of our reactions, providing a space between stimulus and response where choice and reason can prevail. As we become more practiced in mindfulness, we gain a greater command over our impulses and actions, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. Harnessing the benefits of feedback. Feedback, whether from colleagues, friends, or family, is a vital source of external insight. It offers a perspective outside our own, providing clarity and helping to break down the walls of self-deception. However, receiving feedback can be a delicate process, one that requires openness and a non-defensive attitude. Constructive feedback, a gift for growth. Embracing constructive feedback is an act of courage. It involves acknowledging that we are works in progress and that there is always room for improvement. When we receive feedback with grace and gratitude, we transform potential critiques into opportunities for personal and professional development. Leading with authenticity. In a world where authenticity is a rare commodity, leading with genuine intent sets us apart. Authentic leadership is not about being perfect. It's about being real. It's about aligning our actions with our values and admitting our faults. This type of leadership inspires trust and loyalty, creating a culture of transparency and integrity. Aligning actions with values. To lead authentically, we must first understand our core values. These values should be the compass that guides our decisions and actions. When our behavior is congruent with our values, it resonates with a profound sense of integrity. This alignment not only enriches our own lives, but also serves as a beacon for others to follow. As we continue to explore the inner workings of our motives and behaviors, let us strive to cultivate a deeper self-awareness. Let us use this awareness not just to advance our own interests, but to contribute positively to the world around us. Through self-understanding, we unlock the potential to transform not only ourselves, but also the communities we serve. Chapter 4. The Art of Communication. Mastering the language of connection. Effective communication is much more than the mere exchange of information. It is an art that, when mastered, can elevate our relationships and our impact on the world. It is about making a genuine connection with others, conveying our thoughts and emotions in ways that resonate deeply and foster understanding and cooperation. The power of active listening. The foundation of all effective communication is active listening. It is a skill that requires full engagement and presence, a commitment to understand the speaker's message beyond the words spoken. Active listening involves attentiveness to the speaker's body language, tone of voice, and emotional undertones. It demands a suspension of judgment and a restraint from interrupting with one's own thoughts or solutions immediately. By truly listening, we validate the speaker's feelings and perspectives, building a bridge of trust and empathy. Clarity and conciseness in speech. Clarity and conciseness are the pillars upon which effective spoken communication stands. To be clear and concise, one must organize thoughts logically and express them in straightforward language. This approach not only aids in being understood but also respects the listener's time and attention. It prevents misunderstandings and fosters a more productive dialogue. The subtleties of nonverbal communication. Nonverbal cues often speak louder than words. Our body language, eye contact, and even the way we breathe contribute to the messages we convey. An awareness of our nonverbal communication helps us to align our body language with our words, enhancing the sincerity and impact of our message. The role of eye contact. Eye contact can be a powerful tool for connection or disconnection. Maintaining appropriate eye contact demonstrates confidence and interest in the conversation. It helps to engage the listener, conveying sincerity and presence. Conversely, avoiding eye contact can signal dishonesty, anxiety, or disinterest. The expressiveness of body language. Our posture, gestures, and facial expressions communicate volumes about our confidence, openness, and responsiveness. An open posture, gentle nodding, and appropriate gestures can greatly enhance the receptiveness of our audience. Being conscious of these signals and adjusting them to suit the context of the communication can significantly improve our interpersonal interactions. Emotional resonance in communication. To communicate effectively, we must also connect emotionally. This involves empathy, the ability to put oneself in another's shoes, to feel what they are feeling and convey understanding. Emotional resonance can turn a simple conversation into a profound connection, building deeper relationships and fostering greater cooperation. Harnessing the power of empathy. Empathy involves more than understanding another's feelings. It involves reflecting these feelings in our responses. This emotional mirroring can validate the speaker's experiences and emotions, reinforcing the emotional bond and enhancing trust. When we respond empathetically, we not only address the content of the conversation, but also acknowledge and respect the emotional context. Strategic use of persuasion. Persuasion is an essential aspect of effective communication, particularly in professional and leadership roles. It involves the ability to convince others of our viewpoint or to motivate them towards a particular action. However, ethical persuasion must be rooted in authenticity and respect for the other's autonomy. Principles of ethical persuasion. To persuade ethically, one must present arguments that are not only compelling, but also fair and balanced. It is about influencing others through logic, emotion, and credibility, not through manipulation or coercion. The aim should be to enlighten and inspire, allowing the other person to make an informed decision based on the merits of the argument. Communication as a path to conflict resolution. Effective communication is particularly crucial in resolving conflicts. It provides a framework for expressing disagreements without hostility and for exploring solutions collaboratively. This approach involves acknowledging differing perspectives, negotiating with respect, and striving for solutions that are acceptable to all parties involved. Techniques for healthy conflict resolution. In conflict resolution, the goal is not to win, but to reach a mutual understanding and a satisfactory resolution. Techniques such as I statements, active listening, and collaborative problem-solving can defuse tensions and pave the way for a constructive resolution. By focusing on the issue rather than the individuals involved, we maintain respect for all parties and encourage a more amicable settlement. As we refine our communication skills, let us strive to be messengers of clarity, empathy, and respect. Let us use our words to build rather than to break, to heal rather than to wound, and to inspire rather than to demean. In mastering the art of communication, we not only enhance our personal and professional lives, but also contribute to a more understanding and cooperative world. Chapter 5. Cultivating Resilience and Adaptability. The essence of resilience. Resilience is the bedrock of human spirit, enabling us to endure and thrive in the face of adversity. It's not merely about bouncing back. It's about growing through challenges, learning from them, and emerging stronger. In today's world, where change is the only constant, resilience is not just an asset. It's a necessity. Building blocks of resilience. Developing resilience involves cultivating several key attributes: tenacity, optimism, and adaptability. Tenacity allows us to hold on during tough times. Optimism helps us see the light in the darkness, and adaptability enables us to adjust to new challenges. Together, these traits form a shield that can protect us from the buffeting winds of life's uncertainties. The power of a positive outlook. A positive outlook is crucial in building resilience. It doesn't mean ignoring reality or avoiding problems. Instead, it involves maintaining a hope-filled perspective that sees setbacks as temporary and surmountable. This mindset encourages persistence and drives us to look for solutions rather than wallowing in despair. Embracing change as a catalyst for growth. Change, often perceived as an unwelcome disruptor, is actually a powerful catalyst for growth. By embracing change, We open ourselves up to new opportunities and experiences that can lead to personal and professional development. The role of flexibility. Flexibility is a critical component of adaptability. It involves being open to new ways of thinking and doing, even if they challenge our preconceived notions. Being flexible allows us to navigate through changes more smoothly and to seize the opportunities that change often presents. Lifelong learning as a tool for adaptability. Lifelong learning is the fuel that keeps the engine of adaptability running. By continually acquiring new knowledge and skills, we stay relevant and capable of adjusting to new roles, technologies, and environments. This continuous growth mindset not only enhances our adaptability, but also enriches our lives and careers. Strategies for enhancing resilience. To enhance our resilience, we must actively engage in practices that fortify our mental and emotional defenses. These strategies include developing strong social networks, setting realistic goals, and maintaining physical and mental health. The importance of social support. Social support is a critical safety net in times of stress or adversity. Building and maintaining strong relationships provide emotional comfort and practical assistance during tough times. These connections remind us that we are not alone and provide a source of strength and encouragement. Goal setting and achievement. Setting and achieving realistic goals provide a sense of purpose and direction. Each achievement, no matter how small, builds confidence and reinforces our ability to overcome challenges. By breaking larger challenges into manageable tasks, we can create a series of achievable steps that lead to success. Prioritizing physical and mental health. Our physical and mental health are the foundations upon which resilience is built. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, adequate sleep, and stress management practices like meditation or yoga are essential for maintaining our strength and equilibrium. When we feel physically and mentally healthy, we are better equipped to handle the stresses of life. Adapting to unforeseen challenges. Life often throws us curveballs that defy our expectations and plans. Adapting to these unforeseen challenges requires a mix of resilience, creativity, and critical thinking. It involves reassessing the situation, coming up with innovative solutions, and having the courage to implement them. Creative problem solving. When faced with unprecedented challenges, traditional solutions may not suffice. This is where creativity comes in. By thinking outside the box and exploring unconventional solutions, we can find ways to overcome obstacles that seem insurmountable. Decision-making under pressure. Making decisions under pressure is a test of our resilience and adaptability. It requires us to stay calm, gather as much information as possible, and weigh our options carefully. Quick and decisive action may be necessary, but it should be grounded in rational thought and aligned with our long-term goals and values. As we cultivate resilience and adaptability, let us remember that these are not static qualities but ongoing processes. They require dedication, effort, and a willingness to continually challenge ourselves. By embracing these principles, we not only equip ourselves to handle the challenges of today, but also to anticipate and adapt to the demands of tomorrow. Let us strive to be models of resilience and adaptability, inspiring others with our ability to thrive in the face of adversity. Chapter 6. Harnessing the Power of Purpose. Discovering your why. The importance of purpose. Purpose is the engine that drives us, the compass that guides our actions, and the light that illuminates our path in darker times. It is more than just a goal or a target. It is the deep-seated reason behind what we do and who we aspire to be. Understanding and embracing your purpose can transform your existence from merely surviving to truly thriving. The link between purpose and motivation. Purpose fuels motivation, giving us reasons to rise each morning and face our challenges with vigor. It infuses our actions with meaning, making the mundane magnificent and the burdensome bearable. When we connect with our purpose, our daily tasks become contributions to a larger cause, and our achievements gain significance beyond their immediate impact. Identifying your personal purpose. Identifying one's purpose can be a profound journey in itself. It often requires introspection and honesty about what truly drives us. This may involve recognizing passions that have been sidelined, values that have not been fully expressed, or dreams that have been deferred. Reflecting on moments when you felt most alive or activities that draw your deepest engagement can help reveal this driving force. Aligning actions with purpose. Once identified, the challenge lies in aligning your daily actions with your purpose. This alignment ensures that your life's work is not just a series of tasks, but a cohesive effort towards a meaningful end. Setting purpose-driven goals. Setting goals that reflect your purpose transforms how you approach achieving them. These goals act as milestones on the path to fulfilling your purpose. They should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, smart. But most importantly, they should resonate with your core values and long-term vision. Making decisions aligned with your purpose. Every decision you make can either steer you closer to or further from your purpose. Making choices that align with your purpose requires courage, especially when they go against the grain of societal expectations or short-term gains. These decisions reinforce your commitment to your path and mold your identity around your purpose. The role of purpose in overcoming adversity. Purpose serves as an anchor during turbulent times. It provides a reason to persevere when faced with obstacles and challenges. Knowing that there is a deeper meaning to your trials can transform despair into determination and loss into learning. Resilience through purpose. Resilience is significantly bolstered by a clear sense of purpose. When challenges arise, as they inevitably will, your purpose provides a reason to endure and a focus for recovery. It acts as a reminder of why the effort is worthwhile, even when the immediate rewards are not apparent. Learning from setbacks. Setbacks are not merely obstacles. They are opportunities for growth. With a purpose in mind, you can extract valuable lessons from failures and use them to refine your approach. Each setback can then become a step forward in your journey, rather than a reason for retreat. Inspiring others with your purpose. Living a purpose-driven life is inherently inspirational. When others see you pursuing your purpose with dedication and integrity, it can motivate them to reflect on their own lives and seek out their own purposes. Leading by example. The most effective leaders are those who lead by example. By embodying the principles they advocate for, they inspire trust and admiration. Your commitment to your purpose can encourage others to pursue their own, creating a ripple effect of positive change. Sharing your story. Your personal story is a powerful tool for connection and inspiration. Sharing the challenges you've faced, the lessons you've learned, and the milestones you've achieved while pursuing your purpose can empower others. It can provide them with a roadmap and the courage to embark on their own path of purposeful living. Fostering a community of purpose. Building a community around shared purposes can amplify individual efforts and create a network of support and inspiration. These communities become spaces where ideas flourish, challenges are met with collective strength, and achievements are celebrated as communal victories. Collaboration over competition. In a community of purpose, collaboration trumps competition. Members unite under a shared goal, leveraging diverse skills and resources to achieve common objectives. This environment nurtures mutual respect and shared success, which are far more rewarding than solitary accomplishments. The power of collective impact. When individuals with aligned purposes come together, their collective impact can far exceed the sum of their individual efforts. This synergy can lead to breakthrough innovations and transformations that reshape industries, communities, and even societies. As we continue to explore the profound effects of living with purpose, let us commit to finding and following our own. Let us weave our purposes into every aspect of our lives, turning each day into a step towards fulfilling our deepest aspirations. Let us inspire and be inspired as we create lives that resonate with meaning and leave legacies that matter. Chapter 7. The Dynamics of Personal Growth. Embracing change for personal evolution. Personal growth is an ongoing process of understanding and refining oneself in pursuit of becoming the best version possible. This process requires a willingness to accept and embrace change, for it is through change that growth occurs. Embracing change means stepping out of comfort zones, challenging personal limitations, and discarding old habits that no longer serve. Breaking comfort zones. Stepping out of comfort zones is not just about taking risks. It's about expanding the boundaries of what you believe is possible. It involves undertaking tasks that intimidate you, engaging with people who challenge you, and entering environments that are unfamiliar. Each step outside your comfort zone is a step towards a broader horizon of experiences and knowledge. Overcoming personal limitations. Personal limitations are often self-imposed boundaries created by fears and past experiences. Overcoming these requires a deep dive into self-awareness to understand the origins of these fears. Techniques such as cognitive behavioral therapy, mindfulness practices, and even mentorship can aid in breaking the shackles of these limitations, allowing for a fuller expression of one's potential. Letting go of old habits. Old habits die hard, especially those that are comfortingly familiar, yet detrimental. Letting go of these habits involves identifying the triggers that cause them, understanding the needs they fulfill, and replacing them with healthier alternatives that serve your growth objectives. This transformation can be supported by maintaining a disciplined routine and engaging in positive reinforcement. The role of continuous learning. The pursuit of knowledge is integral to personal growth. Learning should be viewed not as a task to be completed, but as a continuous journey that enhances life in every aspect. This journey involves more than formal education. It encompasses the acquisition of skills, insights, and understanding through various means. Expanding intellectual horizons. Expanding your intellectual horizons means seeking knowledge across a broad spectrum of disciplines. This not only enhances cognitive abilities, but also fosters creativity and innovation by allowing you to draw connections between seemingly unrelated fields. Skill development. Developing new skills is crucial for keeping both mind and body engaged and ready to meet the challenges of a changing world. Whether it's learning a new language, mastering a craft, or acquiring technical skills, each new skill increases self-efficacy and opens doors to new opportunities. Embracing the digital age. In the digital age, technology offers expansive resources for learning, from online courses and webinars to interactive tools and global networks. Leveraging these resources can facilitate self-directed and continuous learning, keeping you relevant and adaptable in an ever-evolving world. Cultivating emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, EI, is a key element of personal growth. It involves the ability to recognize and manage one's own emotions as well as the emotions of others. Cultivating EI enhances relationships, improves communication, and leads to better decision-making. Self-regulation and awareness. Self-regulation starts with emotional awareness, which is understanding what you feel and why. It involves monitoring your emotional triggers and employing techniques to manage intense emotions and prevent impulsive behaviors. Empathy and social skills. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. It is essential for building deep and meaningful relationships. Developing empathy requires active listening, openness to diverse perspectives, and the capacity to communicate effectively in emotional situations. Building and maintaining relationships. Relationships are fundamental to personal and professional growth. They are not only sources of emotional support and joy, but also of learning and opportunity. Networking with purpose. Effective networking isn't about collecting contacts. It's about building relationships that are mutually beneficial. This involves engaging with others authentically, offering value, and maintaining connections over time. Cultivating mentorship. Mentorship is a two-way street that benefits both the mentor and mentee. Seeking mentors who can guide you through their experiences and insights can accelerate your growth, while being a mentor to others can enhance your understanding and expand your perspectives. Investing in health and well-being. The foundation of all personal growth is health and well-being. Without physical and mental health, our ability to pursue other growth opportunities is severely hampered. Physical health. Maintaining physical health requires regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient rest. These practices not only strengthen the body, but also enhance mental clarity and emotional stability. Mental health. Mental health is equally important and involves managing stress, seeking professional help when needed, and engaging in practices that promote mental and emotional well-being, such as meditation, therapy, and recreational activities. As we engage in the continuous process of personal growth, Let us commit to these practices with dedication and enthusiasm. Let us view each day as an opportunity to learn more, do more, and become more. Through persistent effort and open-mindedness, we can achieve not only our own goals but also contribute to the betterment of those around us. Chapter 8. Mastering the Art of Self-Discipline. The foundation of achievement, self-discipline. Self-discipline is the cornerstone upon which personal success and fulfillment are built. It is the ability to do what is necessary, regardless of emotional state, to achieve long-term objectives. This critical skill separates those who realize their dreams from those who live with regret over what might have been. Understanding self-discipline. Self-discipline involves prioritizing long-term gains over short-term pleasures, a concept known as delayed gratification. It means setting a course of action and following through with it, despite the temptations to veer off path. The essence of self-discipline is self-control, the ability to regulate one's thoughts and behaviors to stay aligned with overarching goals. Cultivating daily habits. The strength of self-discipline lies not in occasional acts of heroism, but in the quiet consistency of daily habits. These habits, once firmly established, operate like automatic frameworks for behavior, reducing the mental load required to make wise choices. Whether it's rising early, exercising, or dedicating time to study, the regularity of these actions builds the momentum that drives closer to goals. Strategies for strengthening self-discipline. Improving self-discipline is a gradual process that involves several practical strategies. By adopting these methods, you can enhance your ability to stay focused and motivated over the long haul. Setting clear goals. Clear, well-defined goals provide direction and a tangible target to strive towards. These goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Smart. By breaking down larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks, the path to achievement becomes less daunting and more attainable. Creating a structured environment. Your environment can significantly impact your ability to exercise self-discipline. By removing distractions and temptations from your immediate surroundings, you enhance your focus and minimize the strain on your willpower. Organizing your space and tools for easy access to work materials can also streamline your workflow, making it easier to maintain productivity. Monitoring progress. Keeping track of your progress is essential for maintaining motivation and adjusting strategies as needed. Regular reviews of what you've accomplished can provide a motivational boost and help identify areas where adjustments might be necessary. This process can be facilitated through tools like journals, apps, or even simple checklists. The role of willpower in self-discipline. Willpower is often seen as the muscle of self-discipline. It can be strengthened with use, but can also become depleted. Understanding how to manage and replenish your willpower is crucial for maintaining self-discipline. Conserving willpower. Willpower is a finite resource, so it's important to use it wisely. Structuring your most challenging tasks for times when you are most alert and rested can help you make the best use of your willpower. Additionally, reducing the number of decisions you need to make daily can help conserve this energy for critical tasks. Techniques for replenishing willpower. Just as physical exercise requires recovery, so does mental exertion. Techniques for replenishing willpower include taking short breaks during work, practicing meditation, getting sufficient sleep, and maintaining a healthy diet. These practices help reset your mental state, allowing for renewed focus and energy. Self-discipline in the face of adversity. Challenges and setbacks are inevitable on any path worth pursuing. Maintaining self-discipline during these times is critical for continuing towards your goals despite obstacles. Emotional regulation. The ability to manage your emotions effectively is crucial during times of stress or failure. Techniques such as deep breathing, mindfulness meditation, or even physical exercise can help stabilize emotions and enable clear-headed decision-making. Seeking support. While self-discipline is an internal skill, external support can play a significant role in maintaining it. Friends, family, mentors, or even professional coaches can offer encouragement, advice, and accountability, helping you stay on track during difficult times. Inspiring others through self-discipline. One of the most profound impacts of self-discipline is its inspirational effect on others. By embodying the principles of self-discipline, you become a role model, demonstrating what is possible when one commits to their goals with unwavering dedication. Leading by example. The best way to inspire others is by leading by example. Showing consistency in your actions, resilience in the face of challenges, and integrity in your decisions inspires others to adopt similar behaviors in their own lives. As we strive to master the art of self-discipline, let us remember that this skill is not just about achieving personal goals, but about setting a standard for what can be achieved with dedication and hard work. Let us use self-discipline not just to transform ourselves, but to inspire and elevate those around us, creating a legacy of determination and success. Chapter 9. The Transformative Power of Gratitude. Embracing gratitude as a life philosophy. Gratitude is more than just a polite expression of appreciation. It's a transformative life philosophy that can significantly enhance the quality of both personal and professional life. By adopting a mindset of gratitude, we shift our focus from what is missing in our lives to what is present and valuable. This shift can dramatically alter our perspective, helping us to see the abundance rather than the scarcity, which leads to greater life satisfaction. Cultivating a habit of gratitude. The practice of gratitude begins with recognizing the good in our lives and taking the time to acknowledge it. This can be done through simple daily rituals such as maintaining a gratitude journal, where you jot down things you are thankful for each day, or by verbally expressing thanks to people who make a difference in your life. Over time, these practices train the mind to identify and appreciate the positive aspects, reducing negative emotions and enhancing overall well-being. The impact of gratitude on mental health. Research shows that gratitude can have a profound impact on mental health, reducing symptoms of depression and anxiety. It enhances positive emotions, which in turn can lead to an upward spiral of positivity. By focusing on gratitude, we reinforce neural pathways that promote joy and contentment, making these states more accessible even during challenging times. Gratitude in relationships. Gratitude plays a crucial role in building and strengthening relationships. It acts as a binder, fostering connections and nurturing bonds with others. When people feel appreciated, they are more likely to invest in the relationship and reciprocate with kindness and support. Expressing appreciation to strengthen bonds. Regularly expressing appreciation can transform relationships. It makes others feel valued and respected, which encourages a positive relational dynamic. Whether it's a simple thank you to a colleague or a thoughtful gesture towards a partner, these acts of appreciation build a foundation of trust and respect. The reciprocal nature of gratitude. Gratitude encourages a cycle of generosity. When one person expresses gratitude, it often prompts feelings of appreciation in return. This reciprocity creates a positive feedback loop that strengthens relationships and fosters mutual support and understanding. Gratitude in the workplace. Incorporating gratitude into the workplace can lead to a more positive work environment and improve overall team dynamics. Recognizing and appreciating the efforts of colleagues and employees not only boosts morale, but also increases productivity and loyalty. Building a culture of appreciation. Creating a culture of appreciation in the workplace involves more than the occasional thank you note or recognition award. It requires a consistent approach to acknowledging the efforts and achievements of all team members. Leaders who demonstrate gratitude consistently set the tone for the entire organization, leading to increased job satisfaction and a happier workplace. Gratitude as a leadership tool. Gratitude is a powerful tool for leaders. Leaders who express gratitude towards their team not only inspire greater commitment and effort, but also encourage a more collaborative and supportive work environment. This leadership style promotes an atmosphere where employees feel genuinely valued, which can drive innovation and success. Overcoming challenges through gratitude. Facing difficulties with a grateful heart can change the nature of the challenge itself. Instead of becoming overwhelmed by problems, gratitude helps us to see them as opportunities for growth and learning. Gratitude in times of hardship. During tough times, gratitude provides a perspective that can make a significant difference. It helps to balance the negative by reminding us of the positives that still exist. This balance is crucial for maintaining hope and resilience in the face of adversity. The resilience fostered by gratitude. Gratitude inherently builds resilience by fostering a positive and robust mental attitude. This resilience enables individuals to bounce back more quickly from setbacks and maintain a hopeful outlook, even in the midst of difficulties. Expanding gratitude to the community. Extending gratitude beyond personal life and into the community can lead to broader social benefits. By fostering an attitude of thankfulness in communities, we can create more supportive, cohesive, and empathetic societal structures. Community projects centered on gratitude. Initiating community projects that focus on expressing gratitude can have ripple effects throughout the community. Projects like community appreciation days, public acknowledgments of local heroes, or events celebrating collective achievements can enhance the sense of community and belonging. The role of gratitude in social cohesion. Gratitude can play a crucial role in promoting social cohesion by reducing envy and increasing a sense of trust among community members. When people feel grateful for what they have, they are less likely to feel deprived or resentful towards others, which promotes greater social harmony and peace. By embracing and practicing gratitude daily, we not only enhance our personal and professional lives, but also contribute to a more positive, resilient, and interconnected world. As we cultivate gratitude within ourselves and encourage it in others, we pave the way for a more compassionate, understanding, and fulfilling life for all. Chapter 10. Living with Integrity. The Pillars of Integrity. Integrity is the foundation upon which character and trust are built. It involves being honest, ethical, and consistent in your beliefs and actions. Living with integrity means that your external actions align with your internal values, even when faced with challenges or opportunities to compromise for immediate gain. Honesty, the heart of integrity. Honesty is not merely about telling the truth. It is about being genuine with yourself and others in every aspect of life. This encompasses avoiding exaggerations, being transparent about your motivations, and admitting mistakes. Honesty builds trust and fosters an environment where open communication and authenticity thrive. Ethical living, making the right choices. Ethics guide our decisions and behaviors, shaping how we interact with the world. Ethical living requires a commitment to do the right thing, even when it's difficult or when no one is watching. This may involve standing up for fairness, respecting others' rights, and acting with kindness and compassion. Consistency, aligning actions and values. Consistency in living out your values demonstrates reliability and predictability in character. It strengthens your identity and reputation as someone who can be depended upon. Consistency requires regular self-reflection to ensure that your actions continue to align with your evolving set of values. Integrity in personal relationships. In personal relationships, integrity plays a critical role in building deep and lasting bonds. Being consistent, honest, and ethical in interactions ensures that relationships are grounded in respect and trust. Trustworthiness and reliability. Being someone others can rely on strengthens relationships significantly. This includes following through on promises, being on time, and being there for others during times of need. Reliability establishes you as a cornerstone in the lives of those you care about, reinforcing bonds and deepening connections. Communicating with authenticity. Open and honest communication is vital for healthy relationships. It involves sharing your thoughts and feelings transparently and with sensitivity. Authentic communication encourages others to be forthright with you, creating a cycle of positivity and trust. Integrity in professional settings. In the workplace, integrity influences your reputation and career development. It impacts how colleagues, clients, and superiors view your reliability, decision-making, and overall character. Ethical decision-making. Making decisions that reflect ethical considerations not only affects individual career progression, but also the broader organizational culture. Ethical decision-making involves considering the implications of choices, seeking to benefit all stakeholders, and avoiding harm. Professional honesty. In professional contexts, honesty means providing accurate information, admitting to limitations in knowledge, and being transparent about conflicts of interest. This form of honesty fosters a culture of trust and accountability within the organization. The challenges of maintaining integrity. Maintaining integrity isn't always easy, especially when faced with situations that test your principles. These challenges can come in many forms, from personal gain opportunities to peer pressure and conflicting interests. Handling conflicts of interest. Conflicts of interest are a significant test of integrity. Handling them appropriately involves disclosing them transparently, recusing yourself from decision-making processes when necessary, and prioritizing the greater good over personal benefits. Overcoming peer pressure. Peer pressure can lead to compromising one's values to fit in or avoid conflict. Overcoming this requires strong self-awareness and a firm commitment to one's principles. It may involve seeking supportive networks that share similar values or being a leader in promoting ethical behavior among peers. Strengthening integrity through self-reflection. Regular self-reflection is essential for maintaining and strengthening integrity. It helps to evaluate whether your life is in alignment with your values and what adjustments may be needed to live more authentically. Reflective practices. Engaging in practices such as journaling, meditation, or therapy can facilitate deeper understanding of your values and behavior. These practices help identify discrepancies between your actions and your ethical standards and provide a pathway to realign them. Seeking feedback. Feedback from trusted friends, family, or mentors can provide external perspectives on your behavior and choices. This feedback is invaluable for understanding how your actions are perceived and for identifying areas where you can improve your alignment with your values. Living with integrity is a commitment to oneself and to society. It is about making choices that consistently reflect your deepest values, leading by example, and contributing to a world where trust and ethical behavior are the norm. As we commit to living with integrity, we inspire those around us to elevate their own standards, creating a ripple effect that enhances the collective well-being of our communities and workplaces. Chapter 11. Cultivating Leadership and Influence. Defining leadership and influence. Leadership is not confined to titles or positions. It is a behavior that inspires and mobilizes others towards achieving common goals. Influence, similarly, is the capacity to have an effect on the character, development, or behavior of someone or something. Effective leadership is inherently tied to the ethical use of influence, creating environments where individuals and communities thrive. Understanding the core of effective leadership. Effective leadership is rooted in credibility, vision, and empathy. A leader's credibility is built through consistent actions that align with their words, fostering trust among followers. Vision provides a clear direction that guides the collective efforts of a group, while empathy ensures that a leader understands and responds to the needs and concerns of those they lead. The impact of ethical influence. Influence, when wielded ethically, empowers others and drives positive change. It involves understanding the needs and motivations of others and engaging with them in ways that respect their values and enhance their capabilities. Ethical influence is marked by transparency, integrity, and a focus on the collective good. Developing leadership skills. Becoming a leader involves cultivating specific skills and attitudes that facilitate effective leadership. These skills are not innate. They are developed through deliberate practice and reflection. Effective communication. Communication is the lifeblood of leadership. It involves clearly and persuasively conveying ideas, listening actively, and adapting messages to suit the audience. Effective communication also includes nonverbal cues, which must align with verbal messages to avoid confusion and build trust. Decision-making abilities. Strong leaders are decisive. They gather necessary information, consider the potential impacts of their decisions, and make timely choices. The ability to make informed decisions under pressure is crucial, as is the willingness to take responsibility for the outcomes of those decisions. Conflict resolution. Conflict is inevitable wherever diverse opinions exist. Effective leaders manage conflict by mediating disputes and facilitating discussions that lead to mutually beneficial resolutions. This involves understanding different perspectives, negotiating fairly, and fostering a culture of respect and cooperation. Inspiring and motivating others. The ability to inspire and motivate is what sets remarkable leaders apart. Inspiration often comes from setting a positive example, articulating a compelling vision, and showing genuine enthusiasm and commitment towards goals. Leading by example. Leadership by example is powerful. Leaders who act consistently with their values and stand firm in adversity inspire confidence and loyalty. Their actions set a benchmark for behavior within the group, promoting a high standard of work and ethics. Visionary leadership. A clear and compelling vision acts as a roadmap for success. Leaders who articulate a vision that is ambitious yet achievable motivate people to strive towards something greater than themselves. This vision should be aligned with the values of the group and articulated in a way that each member can see their role in its realization. Leveraging influence to foster change. Leaders use their influence to foster change, guiding and encouraging others through the transformation. This involves strategic planning, adaptability, and an understanding of the dynamics that drive change. Strategic planning. Effective leaders are strategic in planning for the future. They anticipate challenges, set intermediate milestones, and adjust strategies in response to changing circumstances. Strategic planning involves a detailed understanding of the environment, resource allocation, and risk management. Adaptability in leadership. The best leaders are adaptable, capable of adjusting their leadership style and strategies to meet the demands of different situations. They remain open to new ideas and are willing to pivot when necessary, without losing sight of their overall goals. Building and sustaining leadership. Sustaining leadership over time requires continuous learning and personal development. Leaders must remain open to feedback, willing to learn from mistakes, and proactive in staying relevant in their field. Continuous learning. The most effective leaders are lifelong learners. They seek out opportunities for personal and professional development, stay updated with industry trends, and continuously refine their leadership skills. Receptiveness to feedback. Feedback, both positive and negative, is invaluable for leadership development. Openness to feedback demonstrates humility and a commitment to personal growth. Leaders who actively seek and respond to feedback can adjust their behaviors and strategies to better meet the needs of their teams. In cultivating leadership and influence, we not only enhance our ability to guide others, but also empower ourselves to make a significant impact in our communities and industries. By developing and refining these skills, we ensure that our leadership is not only effective, but also respected and sustainable. Chapter 12. Creating a legacy of impact. The significance of legacy in leadership. A legacy is the lasting impact one leaves behind, a culmination of one's actions and influence that continues to resonate even after they are gone. In leadership, creating a legacy is about more than achieving personal success. It's about instilling values, inspiring change, and building foundations that future generations can build upon. Legacy is a guidepost for actions. When leaders consider the legacy they wish to leave, it shapes their actions and decisions. It provides a long-term perspective that goes beyond immediate gains, focusing on creating enduring benefits for others. This forward-thinking approach encourages leaders to act with integrity and commitment, knowing that their influence will extend far into the future. The power of values-driven leadership. Leaders who operate from a strong set of values create legacies that are not only remembered but revered. These values become their signature, influencing their approaches to challenges and interactions with others. By consistently applying their values in various aspects of leadership, they set a standard of excellence that becomes synonymous with their name. Strategies for building a lasting legacy. Building a lasting legacy requires intentional actions and strategic planning. Leaders must be mindful of how they are influencing their environment and what mark they are leaving on the people around them. Impact through mentorship. Mentorship is one of the most direct ways to build a legacy. By investing time and knowledge into developing others, leaders can extend their influence far beyond their own careers. Mentors carry forward the lessons they learn, often perpetuating their mentors' values and practices, thus multiplying the leader's impact. Creating sustainable systems. Leaders build legacies not only through people but also by creating systems that outlast their tenure. These might be innovative processes, cultures of excellence, or structures that ensure the organization's long-term health. Sustainable systems are a testament to a leader's foresight and dedication to the organization's mission. Advocacy for change. Leaders often hold positions that enable them to advocate for change. By using their influence to champion causes that lead to significant improvements in their communities or industries, leaders can leave a legacy that stands as a beacon of progress and inspiration. The role of personal integrity and legacy. A lasting legacy is most firmly built on the foundation of personal integrity. Leaders who are remembered with admiration are those who acted according to their principles, even when faced with adversity. Consistency between beliefs and actions. The consistency between what leaders preach and what they practice is critical to their legacy. This congruence solidifies their reputation and engenders trust and loyalty among followers. People are more likely to continue the work of a leader they respect and believe in. Transparency and accountability. Leaders who are transparent about their actions and accountable for their outcomes foster a culture of honesty and responsibility. This culture becomes part of their legacy, encouraging future leaders to uphold the same standards. Measuring the impact of your legacy. The true measure of a leader's legacy is seen in the ongoing impact of their actions. This impact can be observed in the continued success of the organizations they have served, the achievements of those they have mentored, and the sustained relevance of the changes they have implemented. Feedback from peers and followers. Regular feedback from peers and followers can provide insight into a leader's evolving legacy. This feedback can be instrumental in understanding how one's actions are perceived and what kind of lasting impact they are likely to have. Reflection and reassessment. Leaders should regularly reflect on their goals and the legacy they aim to leave. This reassessment allows them to realign their actions with their desired impact, ensuring that their legacy remains on the intended course. Conclusion. As leaders, the legacy we leave is the ultimate reflection of our life's work. It's not merely what we achieve for ourselves, but what we set in motion for the future. A truly great leader plans for the continuation of their vision beyond their presence, embedding their ideals in the fabric of their spheres of influence. By living with purpose, integrity, and foresight, we ensure that our legacy is not just enduring but transformative, inspiring excellence and ethical leadership in generations to come.